Hello, everybody. I don't know where she went. It's Tuesday. We're going to tweak some things. I guess she got cold. I don't know.
Well, no, I was working on showing my shawl thing.
I have pictures of her. Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. We're going to tweak some things. I've been informed that my pages may or may not be on the docket.
What?
My pages. You just informed me that that may not get done.
Oh, yeah. I said we have other.
She says other things. But one of the things is super duper extra cool. I think, unless she messed it up. I don't know what she's done with it. You know, it was yesterday that I saw it. What? Well, we're just waiting on you.
This doesn't work quite as well as the other shawl, but
Oh, thank you, Eddie. So the funny thing is it's actually not really a scarf.
Securer.
It's something that
Izzy made.
My sister Susie Susie got for Izzy. It's like this sensory thing. You're supposed to like look through it with your friends or talk through. I don't know. It's a great scarf. And look, it even has like little burp, burp.
Yeah, and I think you can also like wrap it on your body and do, you know.
You get slinky up in it.
Slinky up in it.
It's multi-purposeful. Anyway, this is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we are PM Artist Studio.
I don't know.
I got lots of things to talk about today. So
she's leaning in and out. See, I had it all set up for when she was, you know, leaning back. And she leans in and scoots in and then moves.
How's that?
She's a moving target, y'all.
Okay, did y'all see this?
Did you see her do that?
Izzy made me this thing. And then I don't
yeah,
and see, you have to put that on the end so that keeps it from slipping off.
The baby did that?
Yeah, this blue thing out of clay.
Oh, she made. Oh, well, look at my baby making things.
I know.
Awesome. Clever little girl.
She's a talented girl. I do love this, and I have another shawl.
Mm-hmm.
And it was made by
Margie.
That
one was made by my mother-in-law.
Yes,
Melly.
Mother. And it's not quite as yeah, and I had the other one on yesterday, and I guess I took it off and
now she don't know where it is.
It is in a pile in the bedroom. I don't know. Anyhow.
All right. Just say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you were here. Like to know that you were here because we are an arty friendly bunch of folks.
Walk down the street. I don't see her anywhere.
Okay, hold on. Why is my phone being weird? Okay. Sorry, 1 second, y'all.
Oh, I can just entertain you over here.
Yes.
Show you. Is Anthony here? I hope he's here because this is kind of for him. Okay, so I got this bracelet like years ago at a Goodwill type, you know, thrift store, junk store, or, you know, like a real place where you walked in and looked around, right? Not online. And it had a crack in it and it had some varnish on it, and the varnish was like flaking off and everything. So I sanded it down. And where the crack was, I just kind of carved it out. So then I went around, and where each little, I don't know what you call those things, Anthony will be able to tell you, it's where twigs are attached to a tree. And I don't know how that happened, but isn't it marvelous? And you can kind of see on the inside what color it was, sort of an ambery color. Then I colored it with a watercolor stain and put tung oil on. And anyway, I wanted to show that today because I thought Anthony would be interested. And this is my copper bracelet that keeps me from getting arthritis.
We're looking for our baby. I'm sure she's with her friend somewhere, but
she has not contacted us?
No.
Oh, she's in deep doo-doo.
Yeah. Brad's going out to look for her. Okay. Just texting the usual peoples. All right, let's say hello to everybody. Do say hello in chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you're here. Let us know. Thumbsy upsies, y'all. Do all the things. Hello to Christina and Acme and Adrian, Amy K, Art Curious by M&W, that's Miriam, Barb's here, Becky, Carrie Griffiths, that's Carrie the Crafter, Christy Hartman, Cookie Wookie, that is Mo, Cynthia, I messaged you, Facebook, Darcy, okay, sorry, getting updates here. Okay, so we've got Christy Hartman, Cookie Winky Mo, Darcy, Devin Rax for art, that's Yolande. Eddie is here, he's the king of the nerds. Edie is here. We got Edie and Eddie. Right in a row there. Yeah. Elizabeth Volcommer's here. Ellen, Graham, Griffithshill, that's Rhonda. Handy Scandy, that's Nancy. Jeanette, aka Janet. Jenny's here. Joanne, Julie Parker, Carla, Linda Wren, Mary Brown. Hello, Mary. She's mom's a hippie. Michelle. Mama Caden. You know, I've forgotten. Have to remind me again. Apologies for that.
Did you write it down?
I did, but my book's over there, and I'm also watching chat and, doing things here. I'm multitasking, y'all. Let's see. Is this... So, I'm just going to go with NG, because I don't know where the air and NG air down 6783. Pink is here. Planet Creative Studios. That is Estella. Sharon. Slapping paint on paper. That's Karen McCoy, if you didn't know. SWL. That's Sherry. Thimble and Thistle. That's Ro. Ro.
Thistles. That's what those things are called.
Zal is here. Tina. Tina Stromberg, I believe. And Zany Love. That's Bobby. All right, I know some other folks popped in there, giving me a little extra pinky hello hand, and I will get you hello like Liz Bent just did there. Okay. I don't know where these kids are. Chloe's not home either.
Okay, well, we'll just...
I think kids be messing around.
I did want to say... Did y'all notice my cowl? Not my jowl, cowl. Anywho, this is the part of the pants that I cut off on my
some of her pants.
Yeah.
Her camo PJ pants that are regular pants.
PJs. I'm very fond of them. I haven't ordered any since we tariffed China, but I really need any. I just need to do laundry more often. These are the bottoms that I take off, and they make wonderful little neck things in the wintertime. Because, I know as I get older, my neck gets cold more often. And I don't need that extra length on my pants, so I just cut it off and put it around my neck. They also work as great little scarf things around to keep your ears warm. Mariah calls it my...
Oh, she looks like she's jealous. By the way, the baby has been located.
Oh, she has.
Yes. I'm sure Daddy's screaming her badooty about mine.
What was she at somebody's house?
I don't know. I think it sounds like they were just messing around, so they were a little slower or little farting around. And then because Chloe's mom just talked to her on the ring cam and said, yeah, her daddy got her at the end of the street.
Okay, well, those little girls, I'll tell you what. Got to keep them on task.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else did I have to talk about?
Hi, Lizette. Hey, Sophia.
Like there was something else.
Hey, Mike.
I don't know. Maybe I'll think of it later. But anyway, I think this thing is really cool.
That was very clever of her.
Our baby. She is wonderful. Okay, so we're ready to start. Oh, overhead?
Okay, overhead.
Overhead.
And her daddy says, I got her.
She's probably boo-hooing about now.
I hope he's not too hard on her. I mean, it is scary, though, when you're, like...
It is, especially if you watch the kind of movies that...
Yeah, see, that's one of the reasons I don't really watch that kind of thing.
That can happen awfully quickly. Okay, look at this. So somebody wanted to know how I stored the multiple pulls from the tissue paper, and this is how they're archived.
Hey, Zippy.
Wrapped around a paper towel roll, so don't throw away your paper towel rolls. Tied up with a string and then put over there. I always put one on the outside that kind of helps me remember the. It's like a timestamp. Okay. Okay. Good enough. Alrighty. So I'm going to show you. I've got to show you my brayer. Look at this. Okay, what's laying down over here?
What happened?
And I'm always wondering what these
How she picks
things are. Well, it picks up the stuff from my
yeah, the edge,
the edge, and see, it didn't come clean. But look at that interesting little jobber. I'm gonna put that over here with mine.
She's gonna save that.
I'm gonna
for later.
Save it for later. As he said, here's my save it for later pile. Okay. And remember,
all right, Julie Parker.
Hi, Julie Parker. Down under.
All right, she said she has a huge piece. You cut off from some pants. I'm not confident in doing it, but she needs to try. Oh, maybe she needs to do it.
What do you mean?
You just chop them pants. Just do it.
Use scissors, sweetheart.
Well, I know, but sometimes it's scary because you just don't know. Like, is this all going to come unraveled or?
Oh,
to
no.
me, I'm like,
if they're the kind of material that I purchase, expandable things. One never knows. Okay, well, we're just going to live with that little itty bit that's still on there. It'll make interesting designs on the roll-offs. But, I think that's quite.
Look at that.
That little collection.
Work in progress.
Work in progress. Absolutely. All right, now, here's a stick. I think it was a chopstick.
Yes.
Anyhow, if you sharpen your chopsticks, you can use them for implements, and I'm going to show you that. So I'm sitting here, and this is a piece of one of those pages from Mariah's little
Hi, Dorothy.
notebook that she gave me, and I went ahead and covered it with the
Dory.
Daniel Smith transparent watercolor ground, which means I could do a whole lot of things with it. But I just decided I was not going to do.
Carla.
And what I was doing was procrastinating doing something with my cards because I didn't have a vision yet. I mean, I had some stuff down on the paper, and I used the 140-pound New York
stuff in a bag.
Oh.
Came from Blick.
It came from Blick, but it's the New York.
Right? No, Jerry's.
Jerry's, yeah. Artorama. It's New York Central Art Supply, 100% watercolor paper, and it's hot pressed and 140 pounds. It was on sale, and I'm telling you what, I absolutely love that paper. This paper.
Happy Hanukkah.
But anyway, so all I did is I splotted out here the black 2.0, and this is who's this? Who's the dude?
Who is it?
Who's it?
I'm gonna see if she remembers or she can find it.
I can't read it because it's
Stuart Simple.
Stuart Simple.
He's very proud of his paints, as he should be. They're very fine paints. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are, and I'm facing to show you.
But just don't be going over there going, oh my gosh, we warned you.
Yeah,
they're pricey.
They are pricey, but this is you can tell I've had it for a long time.
A little bit has gone a long way,
and it now has airbrush, satin glazing, slow drying.
Like this thing's 3 years old, at least.
Yeah. Now, the black doesn't smell good. The white smells good.
Oh, the white is, well, it depends on which one you get, but they do have a few paints that actually have scents to them. And I thought, that's ridiculous, but I do need to check this out. And it does smell fabulous. It's got vanilla in it.
Yeah, yummy, yummy. So, I'm procrastinating, so I've been working out, kinetically, working out, some thoughts in my brain on this. So, I just went ahead and I sharpened this. And then I just went around and if you think this is really easy, you just go ahead and try and see if you can get these same results 2 times in a row.
And show us some makers. That's the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. Tag us. One of us.
Yeah.
Or both.
I think it's quite lovely. Shows it has much energy. Okay.
Maybe hashtag I scratched it like you.
I bet you all have some some of these hanging around somewhere.
Well, I think any kind of pokey tool will probably work.
Pokey tool will work, yeah. Just make sure that it's not piercing pokey.
Not grabby pokey.
Not grabby pokey. Okay, I don't want to talk about those.
It matters.
Yeah. All right, so this was from my tag person, Margie Gibbs. And Margie, I'm not going to send these to anybody. Number one, we have decided we're not going to do Christmas presents this year. We're going to give
we did
donations to Hereford International.
If you're over the age of,
and yes,
what's it?
And I already got Izzy all of her presents, and I already gave them to her, and just told her Merry Christmas.
That's how it's going this year.
Yeah, that's how it's going this year. Okay, so remember this page that I said, "Oh, I'm not going to do anything."
Here's some hashtags. Show me your scratches. That one was by Devin. And then Mo says, I poked it with my tool. Hashtag. And then Sophia says, hashtag itchy and scratchy like pee. Y'all can use any which one of those.
Yeah. Scratch.
I like them all.
Scratch where it itches. Anywho, so I messed this one up right the first rattle out of the box as I pulled it up, and some of it tore. So and I really wish I'd used the other part because it was the part that had the loosey goosey thing on it, but I didn't do anything to it. It was this color. Isn't that marvelous? So I made this little pocket with that. And then here's Eddie's card. And I'm sure he didn't know it was going to become a tag. And I would write something on the back, and I told Mariah, I said, I can't affix it to anything stiffer because it has Eddie's name on the back and his signature and the really cool little sticker thing that he made. So she says, I've got some ideas.
I do.
Then I found this thing, and I was going to use it. But once you get both sides coated, it no sticky very well to the plate. So we may use that. And look, it really does. I don't know if there's enough around the edge, though. And then Sandy Franklin sent this really fat, and look at them. They all just go together like peanut butter and jelly are going to go into that little thing. But Mariah's going to, pardon me, fix this for me. Because she's got some ideas how to do it without obliterating the signature. And this is the other thing, Mariah. See this side? Maybe could use that.
I like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, and it goes really well together. I like that.
It goes super well together. Okay, and I also have this piece of cardboard that I can background gel plate for you. Yeah. I think it's a good, it's not really super heavy.
Right.
And that's really important. All right, so Graham. Is Graham here today?
Graham's here.
Graham, I want you to look and watch because I'm you get first dibs. The rest of them we're going to probably
we will put into orders. I'm not doing any special giveaways and figuring out people's addresses and things.
Okay,
I got other things.
I got or
things.
I could save them for our special after the first giveaway.
Yes, the January thing.
All right, so I did what Carrie did, and of course it doesn't ever work out as well as Carrie's do.
What do you mean? Or Eddie did?
No, where Carrie made the board and cut it up.
Oh, yeah, the master board.
Master board, thank you.
I know. You need monitoring with a master board. She doesn't know what she's doing.
I don't. I don't know what the purpose of it is, but anyway, I cut it up. I made some things, made some stuff on the big one, and then I cut it up and did different things. So I think that qualifies.
It does.
And just emphasize. But look at this. You see the bling bling?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. All right, now this one, I'm waiting for Mariah to find me the right things to put on these, Margie, so that I can add them to my
oh, you need some fluffy things.
I need some fluffy things, please.
Okay,
so this is where I use the new Daniel Smith watercolor ground in iridescent gold. Okay, can you see it?
Whoop.
Yeah. This is just regular.
I like that one. Ooh.
Now this is with and this is where this comes in great because look at the density of that black.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get that.
And they even have like I think they're up to
It's black matte, and it's lovely.
They have a
lovely.
4.0 now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Anyhow, this was part of the, you can see here, because I went over it with the watercolor gold. The watercolor ground gold. And it was watercolor paint, so it kind of spread out and messed about. This is another one. This goes like this. See the blingy, shiny stuff on it. Now this one,
ooh,
okay, I really have ideas for this, but I also I have to bust out the bourbon. Ideas on this, because I think it looks very much like Eddie's Taino. Am I saying that right? His stamps.
Yes.
That are indicative of the
yes, it's the Puerto Rican
indigenous culture.
Yes, but they're all like gods and things of that nature.
Yeah, and symbols and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I can just see this as like being sort of it reminds me. It seems very tribal, and I mean that in a very good way. This also is, and it has a layer of the gold, and then I came back in and added some other little.
See, I feel like some other things need to be done to that one.
It does. It's a work in progress.
But I like that. It's neat that you can kind of see things at this stage, because you sort of understand. All right, hey, more's going to happen.
Yeah, more's going to happen. I see stamping on that. Also, I couldn't do anything else to this because the paint had that one stuff in it that doesn't dry like for freaking ever.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, that's what's happening there now.
You got one more there.
Oh, I have 3 more.
Oh, these are the extra special or something?
These are the, yes. This is the triptych.
Oh. Wow. Now, how many postcards are you, that one goes in the middle? Oh.
No, it
No.
doesn't.
You're.
See, these 2 are on the end. And you're going to have to do something with your matting here. If you decide to mat them. But they all have.
I don't know that I agree with them.
What? Well, because I have to have these 2 on the ends.
Okay.
And they did all go together. And what?
And then something happened.
And then something happened. Different things happened there. But I think can you see the gold? The shimmer of the gold?
You got to turn it the other way. I see a little bum in of the thing. There you go. See the little bum?
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
This stuff is really fun to work with. See the gold shimmer?
That's nice. I like that one. It's like a little forest scene, except for whatever little animals, showing you his bum in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. So, anywho, the 3 sort of are one. They're not. They can't come apart. They're.
Oh, that's a one choice. They must stay together.
Yes. And the others are all separate. Okay. Look at that. Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
So, moving right along, let me put these away while I smeared some stuff on top of that one because I keep looking for it.
Ah.
Down in the black hole of things here. And
hey, we found the hole puncher, so you can do the tops of your one things if you need to.
Yeah, I think I've kind of come up with plan B. Okay, I'm ending you this just in case.
It goes with this stuff.
Yes.
But are you? What are you doing gel printing wise today? Since you're not doing my pages.
I'm doing the long haul.
Well, that's like, you gotta roll out some paint. Or did you roll out paint?
I haven't. I waited.
We discussed it. We did discuss it.
And I waited because I thought everyone would want to see what I did. I'm just fixing. I
think that's good.
Feel like peeling my brayer here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just knocking the paint off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What?
Eddie says Act 2, the guilt trip.
The guilt trip?
Yeah, because I'm like, since you're not doing my pages. See, Eddie's picked up on you know.
It is
Did you notice? It just was like she don't care. It doesn't work on her.
No.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to, put it out there. Isn't this amazing? Do y'all want to know how she did it? Do y'all know how she did it? Did you put the thing out there already? Maybe you already did. I didn't.
What?
You haven't said what
I
you
haven't
did.
said.
And you didn't show what you did. I'd love to know from y'all.
I'm looking up here.
I know. I'm waiting to see if anybody.
Waiting to see if Becky like wets herself and has to excuse herself and go change her clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Becky, you're falling down on the job here, girl.
Well, they had something else funny they were dealing with first.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
No guesses yet? How this was done? Let me tell you, she spent a long time doing it.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
It represents a lot of hours of work. Hours, literally. Because number one, it took me a long time to decide what to do with this. Because, when you spent that much time getting an image down, you really don't want to muck it up.
Oh, so, all right, here we're getting some guesses now. So, Griff and Shell, that's Rhonda. She says watercolor ground on the plate. No, I don't actually recommend that, by the way.
Yeah, because I don't know about that. That ground stuff. Because here's the thing. It is meant to be super sticky. And it is textured.
Yeah. So, I think it would require, like, I don't know how well it would come up off of the plate.
Yeah. Because I even have trouble with some of that.
Not that it won't.
Just eventually it would, but when I use this stuff.
But yes, and then
it takes a while to get it up.
And then Eddie got it with the pan pastels. Yes, this was the long haul, Julie Parker. Yes, from the other day. But then P came back in rather than just putting a coat over it, because I don't think you had a ton of line stuff showing there.
I needed something to contrast.
Oomph it up.
And what I wanted to do by adding the pan pastels to it was because then I could go around and put the dark next to the light gold there. Because remember, this is what you're getting.
Yeah.
And Mariah and I've talked about what color to pull it with. And I told her, I want that.
Well, you need to hold that up a little. Because, when you first showed it to me, I didn't see that green. The only reason I had said green is that I just felt like it was a really good contrasting color to the purple. But there is actually like kind of that mossy, army-ish green in there.
And that's what I'm going for here. Okay?
Now, my recommendation, so first was a pale, like pastel purple, because I think that would be beautiful. But then P was like, hey, but there's this green in here. I'm like, okay, well, then that actually confirms my other thought, which was the Titan Pale Green. But I think that needs to be oomphed up ever so slightly just because it is a very subtle green.
Yes.
You need a little more punch to it, but not a ton. And I think you are, well, I don't know about all that, but she just wants to use that.
I do want to use this.
But I think you need to mix it with the Titan Pale Green.
I think it needs it, yes. And I agree with that. So hopefully I've got a plate over here.
That's called a compromise.
Available. I've got some other. I want to do something with the things that we made the frames around the other day, but I don't know if we're going to get there or not. All right, so I'm going to squeeze out, and I want plenty.
Plenty. There's a big old plate.
And the thing is, and I've got to find.
What paper are you pulling this with? I think
I'm
you
just
should.
going to use tissue.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah. I can always glue it down to something.
And that's the thing. You can even glue it down to like the Jack Richardson or whatever. So if it's a really good print and you pulled it with the tissue, because you're more likely to get it up with the tissue, because that harder printmaking paper sometimes not going to hold down to everything.
It doesn't. And that is a really
And we've had it happen.
valid point.
And it's
if I want this to be stiffer, I can glue it down to some paper. Or I'll have Mariah glue it down to some
that's really the best option.
Uh,
we all know what we need to do around here at PMR Studio.
We all know. We all have our little jobs. Okay, now to this green, I'm going to add a bit of. I don't know if I'm going to.
We didn't discuss this. This is
no.
This is not an authorized decision.
Tiny bit. Why? Because it's not the bright green yet, Mariah. It's too bright and cheerful.
Don't get carried away.
Not. And both are transparent.
Hello, Sandy Franklin.
Hi, Sandy Franklin. I talked about you earlier.
Did you talk earlier?
Yes,
the card.
Your little what do you call ATC is not going to go into the book. It's going to go into my art journal.
The library.
Into the library.
I love that. That was so good.
Yeah.
That's the library book.
I'm going to put a teeny tiny little bit of blue out here. Itty bitty squirt.
And welcome to everybody that has come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. If I've missed you, just give me some extra pinky hello hands and I'll get you helloed. I feel like there was a few folks that I may have missed. It was not on purpose. I was just a little sidetracked by the, where's my baby at? And thumbsy upsies, if you would, please. Can P pull the mixing plate over so we can see? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
You can't, but
there you go.
That's
more better.
That more better? Okay, I don't have enough paint out here. And the thing about it is this chalky surface of the pan pastel, you need some...
It sort of like absorbs it.
It does.
So you need to think about it.
Okay, so I've got some more of this. This is, and it's had airbrush added, so I know that it's very, very loosey goosey.
Where's my Titan pail? I feel like I'm getting, I'm getting bait and switched here. I don't.
Oh, BS. The reason I'm going with the
she's deviating.
I'm not deviating.
I feel like she's deviating.
I am not deviating. I might be deviant, but I am not deviating. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you like it is. And right now we don't still have enough paint out here. We just. Okay, so this is an opportunity to look around and say, well, now let's see.
The Titan pail.
What do we have here?
Pale green. You need to add pale green.
And I've got a little test pocket over here. Now see, it's in the color range. This point, remember, first or last, and usually it's last, you want to use an opaque paint. That's when you do it. Now Mariah keeps going on about Titan pale over here, and she just hasn't, given it up.
No, because we discussed this, and I really felt strongly about it.
Well, I'm not locating Titan. I don't know where Titan went.
Listen, Linda. I think she's hidden it on purpose because I ask for it so often.
Oh, here it is.
There you go. Is it?
Yeah. Titan green pale. We're going to use a bit of that. And see, it's been flaking off its lid. That's why I can't find it.
Okay. You need to re-up your swatches.
Yeah.
Swatchy business.
Oh, and I wanted to show you. This is my Christmas present from Izzy.
She thought she'd lost it. And then I don't know if it was in her backpack or she explained something about I don't know. That kid. Sometimes you just don't really want to know.
Yeah, it's just best. Just move on and
yeah,
whatever. Okay, let's give this a little bit of a mixture here.
Sandy said the deviations should be permitted. Well, normally they would be, but we had a very thorough discussion on this, and so I feel invested in the information that we had established.
The thing about it is you know, it's like the passage from here to there, and from you to there, and back again. Things change, Mariah. Okay, this is getting in. Okay, it's not like it's going to be semi, and I think that we've got. I think we've got an adequate amount of paint here.
Hello, Stamp Girl.
And even if this is not mixed 100%, it'll be okay.
Stamp Girl Ellen. Oh no, Ellen's here. Hi. Hello, everybody. Thumbsy upsies, y'all. These handles are just making me. I feel like I know people and then I don't know people, and it irritates me.
Okay, so again, I'm using this opportunity to come in with my palette knife and distribute the mixed paint here so that we can do.
Okay, Karen.
Do things over the top of this.
Hey, Robin. Oh, what you baking?
Oh, wow. I'm hoping I get some of that out there. See that?
I know. You were so right about that, Sophia.
What?
I'm going to read this to you because, see, they just know you. Mariah, seriously, you know you're on a hiding to nothing. I don't know exactly what she means there, but I kind of know what she means. You can make all the boundaries you like, but P will never hear them as general suggestions. Or basically you will only hear them as general suggestions. It's why we love her.
It's kind of like the speed limit in West Texas. It's a suggestion.
Yeah. Put those signs out just to say, hey, you should start here.
Yeah. That antelope that you hit may cause a much larger crash. And see, I can't get that little bit too paint.
And you're just causing other things.
I am, but I am bound and determined I'm getting this whole entire plate. And I heard that Karen's got a big one coming.
She do.
I said I want to know how much of that real estate is actually.
Hey, we did discuss a little bit about, like, I think she has a better understanding of what you were asking for, like with the paper behind, and understanding that that's really more about like trying to gauge your area. Because see, until we talked about it, she sort of understood, but then it was further confirmed. Now she's feeling
through multiple conversations.
Right. She's feeling more knowed up, I believe.
Okay, excellent.
It's amazing what conversations can achieve.
Yeah, that.
And I thoroughly enjoy it because I love talking about these things.
Okay, now this is why you use a kitchen towel.
Paint's coming through, but that's a good thing too. Then I feel like there's some areas there that may.
Okay, are you ready for the reveal?
Do you have that edge? I don't know if that's fabulous. It's a little zingier than I thought, but maybe if you would have added a little more time buff or time pale green.
I think I need to add a little bit more of the
sienna
iron oxide. This is kind of woof. I don't know. I might have to knock that back.
Well, also keep in mind that through the plate, because the plate probably is a little yellowy, it adds a bit more yellow than is actually there.
Yeah.
So that could be it too.
Could be it. Okay, that must render on the shelf.
Yes, and I love that goose sturdy.
What?
Julie Parker was trying to write in goose turd, and I think her predictive text said, no, we're not putting in turd. And it said sturdy. And I like that. That's some sturdy green you got there, girl.
That's what I like to go with. Okay, well, we've got to clean this up. You hear it?
We still have some rolls to go through. Listen, when I have been packaging up things, I've been putting extra tape on it.
Excellent.
Just so we
You're
can all...
going to make me use all... We're going to have to use all of it before we get new.
I kind of feel
like,
that way, yeah.
I
you don't feel that way?
I'm not feeling that.
Okay. Of course you can ask a question. Are you happy with the wrinkles in the tissue? Oh, Mike, you just got... It's...
Extra.
You got to get zen about it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Now, you can obsess about it, and there are ways to kind of get them out of there. But it's just kind of one of those things. If you're going to obsess about it, you're going to be more sad than you are happy about things.
Yeah.
You should choose happy.
I see people that do get that down without any wrinkles on it.
Bye, Miriam. Thanks for hanging.
It's just not really in my... I haven't had...
But that was so funny. I loved it. That was good, Julie. That was highly entertaining. Yes, exactly.
I'm just going to keep using up this tape because I might just have to purchase my own. I do have.
You do have abilities.
I do.
I just felt like we should just use up what we have, but that's what my mama told me.
See, it doesn't even get it up.
She's very angry with this here tape business.
I have to be careful. I've got my jade bracelet on, and they will crack if you knock them hard enough.
Knock them hard enough. Mm-hmm.
I gave Sister Susie one, and she broke it at a teacher's meeting. I think it was one where alcohol was involved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about that.
I didn't bring up a water or anything today. I need to go get some water. And is it Dallas? I think Stamp Girl. Let me know if I said that right, but she loves your bangles.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, these two are Bakelite. And this is a really substantial. It probably weighs about half a pound. I think it just looks so nice with
it does look good with that
particular green. Okay, now I'm going to put this aside for a minute. We're going to talk about the long hauls that we pulled and what we're going to do next. And I do have some stuff on the plate back here, but you know, we're just not going to.
We're not going to obsess about that right now.
We're not. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to take these. There's 21 here.
What happened to the others?
They're in the. I'm going to keep them till I don't anymore like them. I like them.
You like them?
I'm going to tube them.
Okay.
Put them on the shelf. But here's the wonderful thing. These are all wonderful beginnings. What?
Carrie says, and he ain't wrong, but let me tell you, that kid with tape, he says, give the tape to the baby. She'll use it up quick. And yes, she would. And she'd drive us all crazy with it because she'd be taping down all kinds of things. And taping on things she shouldn't be taping on. I
remember when we used to let her wrap her own presents.
Oh, it's painful.
It was like a mummy.
Mm-hmm.
But
I will
keep her busy.
I will keep that in mind.
Literally hours.
I just have to figure out an area where it's like, okay, hey, you can use this. What I should tell her to do is just use the tape like on the carpet or something. We could just tell her to go to town.
Oh yeah, to get up
all the cat hair
and UPO.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feels like a good use of it.
Here's what I'm thinking on this one. Okay. Oh gosh, I hope I didn't. No, I didn't. I have stacks back here, folks. I have.
Oh, bye, Sophia. Thanks for hanging.
Stacks. So what I was thinking is some of my fussy Victorian. Oh my gosh, did you see that? I just about wiped out
that was a dangerous move there.
That was. That's probably not the best implement to be using to secure the.
It is not.
Somebody asked if the stencils work better if you wash them every time you use them.
What was your answer, Patricia? Maybe.
Yeah. I said yes.
You were not wrong.
Yeah. I really love this.
I think
just
you should
like it is.
Leave it alone.
I don't know that I need to do anything. But I'm just saying, you know, you could do something to it.
I know. I thought about that too, Cynthia. She says if you make it a chore, she won't do it. I don't know how we could trick her into thinking that it was like her idea and that, maybe if I gave her a list of approved taping situations, maybe she would choose wisely.
Well, you can hold that thought. I don't really think it has much viability, but
these really are beautiful. Sorry,
yeah, I really thought about putting, and I love the shadowy part of. You remember this one? The shadowy part of some of these, even though they're not, And now this is a great one to hand to Mariah and have her do her spray thing on it because it was. This is paper.
Yeah, and what I should start doing is collecting a few more of those because I will need more pages for my books.
But I don't know that this goes with the
right, but it might go to the next one.
Oh, that's true because there's a purple one. Well, I'll just hand these off to you then because I don't have a.
And I think what I would do is probably use the. See, look here, show that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So in the corner there is the square, like the square orifice. That's the best way. Sorry, that's the only word that came to mind. For that box because we've already used the pink and whatever.
And I
one.
bet it was Spanish lemon. Mm-hmm. Yum! I know this is going to be wonderful. There's a little fish woman out there.
So I'm just going to create more little books like we did yesterday. If you missed that.
Oh, I just love the illustrations. I just think they're so cool.
Here, show the folks at home. This is what we did yesterday.
And I'm supposed to jump like the other side of them. And I do have some ideas. But I really want to do this other thing today.
She wants to do what she wants to do. And that just didn't fit into what she wanted to do.
This is fiddly work. I mean, I'm going to be
fiddling,
messing about. And I don't really care to watch fiddly work. I want to see it when it's done. It's like children in the band class. I don't want to hear them practice. I want to hear the concert. Right.
I want to show up once you've mastered the thing.
Yeah, I'm not good about that other stuff. Okay, I'm handing this across to you, Mariah.
Yeah.
Now, were there any others? I don't think there were any others that had white paper showing. I think I've gone through them all here.
I mean, you can give me other ones, too. It's not... because I really...
this one has some light colors in it that you might use.
And remember, I can spray the other side because
this is true, and it might show up there. Although I do think that there is paint down on the on the surface. Okay, you might go ahead and use that.
Oh, Lizette, she tried the shadow technique, and it turned out so good. Darcy showed Karen how to do the shadow technique. Was that last night? I swear the days run together. I feel like it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Which turned out wonderfully. It excites me when others are doing those sorts of things.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to start with this, and I do have another one back here. And
apertures. Yes, he uses that word. Apertures.
With this particular stencil, because it does have paint on both sides, as you can see, I can tell you that this is the back side, just by how it looks here. I'll probably put that down.
This is 10 tile. The other ones were the squared up, which lots of people... I'm telling you, Darcy, you did good, girl. That squared up is some good stuff.
Yes.
And 10 tiles is lots of fun. Not fun to clean, not fun to cut. But
is
a very,
this is
very beautiful stencil. But like I said, it takes a long time, and it takes some time to clean it.
All right. Now, the only problem with these is where I put them to do the flop off. Because you see what happens here?
What do we say?
I don't have room to do that. So I have to do it over here.
I'm sorry.
Y'all are just going to have to, give me some...
Brad and I had coffee later in the day yesterday. And so even though I went to bed at a very reasonable time, I couldn't... I think I kept waking up. Like, I didn't sleep soundly.
You didn't get into it.
Yeah. Too much coffee. Too much coffee late in the day.
Okay. So I'm going to put this down on the table back here, and I will move it from here on the plate to back there, and you won't be able to see it until because I just don't have room here.
She's gonna get down on it.
Yeah.
Hi, Joni. Welcome to everybody that has come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I don't know that you're here. We like to know that you are here because we're an Arty friendly bunch of folks. Best chat in town.
Okay, I do have that one to fall back on.
Thumbsy upsies.
I'm not going to use the same one that I did the other day because I like to spread the joy.
Spread the joy.
Spread the joy.
Joy spreading.
Joy spreading. Here we go. All right, now, Karen, this is what I'm talking about here.
She's driving, by the way, so she's not going to be able to answer.
Oh, okay.
But she's there.
All right, so you can see how I put this down, and because of the edges of the mat, the Cricut mat, I can see where my paper is.
Yeah.
Okay? I can also use that as my guide to put paint down. So we've got gold back here. And one of the things I really love with gold is purple. Oh, I need to move my...
Carla says, you can tell stories while you fiddle. She loves your stories. You can always tell us about how Jesus left his lunchbox on the playground. It was Jesus, because the one little girl said Jesus left his lunchbox on.
Rachel came running in. Said, Jesus left his lunchbox on the playground.
Oh,
and I mean, that still just makes me laugh to no end. Bless her heart.
Are you okay? Anymore? Oh, this week. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for my heavy body. Oh, and you know what? I'm not going to look for that. I'm just going to go to my drawer here and pull out an open paint here. It says slow drying.
And we've been doing that all of this year. We've been doing it.
But Daddy came looking for you.
Yeah.
Well, he was scared. We'll talk about it later. Okay, we'll get it worked out. I love you. We're just happy that you're
Telling you.
Did you go to the grocery store and get snacks? Okay.
Life is. Now I'm not going to try. I'm going to try not to use, oodles and scoodles of paint. This is. Oh gosh, and got a little green there. Didn't realize that's not going to matter.
No, I think
wasn't
that
enough
to
to really,
Hi, Lucy. Hey, Jose. Hey, Bling Auntie. Oh, all y'all kind of
Okay.
coming in. Thumbsy upsies, y'all. Please and thank you.
I'm just mussing it about over here so that it looks interesting when I
Cal.
use my Brayer-Off. What did Izzy say?
What's up?
What did Izzy say?
Oh, just that.
She was talking way too softly.
Well, yeah. Her and her daddy talked about things, and then she's gonna have to get picked up at school for a little bit, just to kind of,
as a reminder, how serious this was and how
scared people were about that.
Okay, I know that if my white paper isn't showing, I've got it, the area that I need for my stencil. I know I've got it covered. Okay, now remember, I've got that one little, see that green down there? I don't know how prominent that's going to be in the process here. Okay, so I'm using this side simply because it's the least painty. Because remember, we're doing two things here.
Yeah.
Okay. First thing we're doing is we're getting, and the paper isn't quite as pliable as it was before, simply because it's got paint on it. But it's still way more so than your hard copy paper, right? Okay, look, you're starting to see it coming through, which is interesting.
Oh, it does look very royal. Zippy says that design in the purple looks very royal.
Okay, I'm going to bring in the Baron and apply some pressure to make sure, because remember, the painty surface is not allowing for quite the same amount of...
Right. Ooh. Look there.
So you can still see, if you really look, and you know.
Well, and if you wanted your lotuses to show back up, you could spray them through the other side.
This is very true. I should have you do that, Mariah.
Because then you're like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we're going to...
It's one of those moments. Hey, Jennifer.
Take this.
She's putting more layers on the
Gold.
prints from the long haul on Sunday.
And remember, we are
Some
not...
of them.
We're okay with this, like it is, because it is open paint.
And she has to do it over there because she needs more space. So apologies about the, you know, turns back around and how's it, what's it. But she'll bring it back in here in just a second. Now, what's going on your plate here is this...
It's okay.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't know how concerned we were supposed to be about
we're
things
not.
here. Okay.
Very,
Ooh.
very light.
I love that, though. Very
So this is perfect because I wanted to be able to see both patterns. Very happy about that.
Okay, so Zal says, I'm still kind of new, so the paint being used is acrylic right now. Yes, that is correct. And then a lot of times what'll happen, well, not a lot of times, but, you know, from time to time.
Yeah.
Either the prints will come over back my way, and if there's still enough paper exposed, or you can either, you know, if it hasn't been printed on both sides, then you can use inks, like the sprays and the inks of that sort, or even more watered down paints, which we call like washouts, because it's like, you know, you have that little tiny bit left at the end of a bottle of paint. Well, you know, we're not going to let that go.
Oh, heavens no.
Heavens no. So she'll do all kinds of weird mixes and things of all sorts over that on that side. I typically will just do like sprays that don't spray anymore. So I just spill them out there. And then I use sometimes the little brushes or the sponges or whatever.
Oh, this is wonderful because I've got...
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
No, but you love that combo. Oh, she loves that combo.
So much. Yes.
But I do think it would be fun to come back in and put the sprays on it so you could see, oh, the lotus will come back to life.
Yes. And we should do that, Mariah. We really should do that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay, so now we have our stencil, which still has, you can see, has paint on it.
Paint.
Mm-hmm. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go to my tried and true
Red iron oxide.
red iron oxide.
Not everybody knows that you're tried and true.
I know. You know. All right, I've got to get some of this off of here because I really don't want all of it to appear onto.
But look at that cool textury business that's going on there. Mm-hmm.
Beat it into submission. Okay, I'm saving that because I absolutely love it. Just like it is. New piece of paper. Remember, these Brayer-Offs become works of art if they aren't already.
Intentional.
Intentional. Okay. Wet paint. You can get away with it if you're putting wet paint to wet paint, but when you start putting dry brayer on wet paint, you're going to pull up the paint. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to saturate my brayer here before I start racing across the now you are going to get some transfer to your brayer from your and there, see that spot out there?
That's a dip.
That's a dip.
And it's a dip that will not go away.
There's a dip that does not wish to go away.
We don't know how the dip came. It just did. It arrived and has not left. It has been worked on.
In ad nauseum. Okay, here we go. And you will notice it's a lot easier to put this down once it has paint on it without a whole lot of wrinkling going on. Oh, you do have some on the side here, but out here in the main body, because it's already stiffened up with paint, a layer of paint. And again, to reiterate, why is the tissue paper so wonderful as a decoupage material? Because it's a lot more flexible.
Yes.
Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay.
She likes it.
I love it. I love it. Okay, I've got to get some more kind of light ones lined up here because we're going to do another one with that with
Bling Auntie, what do you mean your trio
India
is
yellow
still
hue.
trapped? I'm curious. I didn't know if anybody else was going to ask about it, but I'm going to ask about it.
What about it?
Oh, she says her trio is trapped at the post office. Hashtag day 8. I don't know what this means. Do we need to get involved?
More information.
Yeah. Like.
More info. Wet side of the stencil down. Give it a bit of a push, push.
Oh, yes. That's, and Carla said she'd noticed that when Eddie was covering his boxes, that the tissue paper was a fine thing to use.
Yes.
Now, it takes a little getting used to. Don't, just think, oh, this is going to be easier. There's a little process to it because it's a little more floaty. But it does work well.
Okay, can you see how that manifested?
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're going to allow this to dry because it's just too wonderful. It doesn't have enough wet for me to pull it right now, or I would. So I have to wait for it to dry before we go to the next.
It's in between.
It is. And they're just such wonderful lusciousness on it. But we don't want to muck that about. All right, well, this is great because this is just, it's like a print, but it's not totally there yet. Everybody recognizes that and acknowledges that, yes, that is the case.
We usually could work it out. No worries, Carla.
What are we working out?
Well, sometimes when people use voice to text or even the predictive text or whatever,
Yeah.
She doesn't know, but
I don't know what that means. Been trying to, make sure that my edges, this is alizarin crimson, which is kind of a purple red. Definitely in the blue reds. I'm not going to use that because some of that might come off. This one. It's dry.
Maybe.
And again, we're using an open paint here so that I can have a little more time to, do this kind of stuff over here.
Yeah.
And I did use a bit more so I can get more action out of my stencil. I was a bit stingy on my purple.
As I did that laugh, I was like, I wonder if you'll want, because I think about you because she says that I laugh. It reminds
Stingy?
No, of my naughty giggle, my kind of situation. Anyway.
I don't know what that means.
I know. It's okay. It's a me thing.
All right, so we're probably going to get at least a couple of prints off of this before we can start concerning ourselves with, pulling up what actually is underneath. I didn't have any open plates, ladies and gents. This is why we're doing this like this.
No.
But it's okay. It's okay. Okay. There we go.
That looks pretty cool.
Now we've got a
All right, we're gonna go
green.
We're gonna go kind of Christmassy. That's all right.
You can see the. And remember, a lot of times your paint to paint is not going to be.
Hi, Ann.
It doesn't want to marry up. So you do have to use a bit more pressure in convincing it that that's what it needs to do.
Coaxing.
Coaxing.
This is what we're doing right now. This is coaxing.
Coaxing it along.
Hey, paint, meet paint. Y'all need to get together.
and actually, do you see what I'm doing? I'm just putting pressure on each little thing there to make sure that it has gone into the, and at this point I could maybe.
I gotta go get some water. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that was just, I gotta go to bed early and be good and not drink coffee late in the day. That was a very,
yeah, that
was a bad mood, but there was really good coffee. Found a new coffee place because we will not be going to this, the other
yeah,
place.
that other place. Good. You know how I feel about that.
I know. But they have one called a breve. Breve.
Breve?
Yeah, so it's espresso and
well, geez, there, Mariah.
yeah, I know, espresso and cream basically, and it was everything I wanted it to be, except for decaf. That's all zingy.
Okay. We're gonna bring this one back. Give her another go. I don't know if I've got enough out there to make much of a difference, but it's okay.
I'm telling you, I don't know that I don't hate it, but it is annoying. I don't love the new stuff on the phone. I don't love it.
Okay, it's not huge.
Ooh, that's pretty though. I like that. Very nice.
Flipping those babies back over there.
Espresso martini.
We've still
I
got
don't like those
paint
sweet
on our
drinks like that.
Brayer.
I've had them before.
What?
Like an espresso martini. They look beautiful and they smell fantastic, but the sugary business of them, I'm just like, whoa.
Okay, here we've got another gold.
Okay.
I'm putting it down because we're doing a
flop off.
Flop off.
She got to do it back over there, back yonder. Flopping off has happened back there. Ooh, this is pretty though. It's very suspenseful. Tell us how it's going, P.
Oh, I don't know.
Woo, I don't know. Yeah, there's a thing there.
Yeah, a drawer.
The thing's also, attached to it and whatnot. Ooh, that is a very lovely flop off. You had plenty of paint to work with. That was that's key.
That was the key. That was the key. Okay.
Bye, Liz. Thank you for hanging.
Now we're going to flip this over and see if I'm satisfied with what might happen here, and I think I am. You see?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going to be lovely, but it has to dry so I can pick it up.
Yeah, and I think you should pull it with gold, but,
Yeah.
We'll work that out later.
For sure.
You can
okay,
ignore
let's
me
get
later.
something down on this bad boy. I have not. Okay, so we're going to have to suck it up.
Like, what?
Suck it up and clean off our brayer.
Mm-hmm.
But this is quite nice. Look at this.
Okay, well, hold it all the way in there. That way we can appreciate it. Look at that.
Doesn't
Intentional brayering. Professional.
And intentional palette knifing.
Oh, yes. And knifing.
I mean, we must include that in
yes.
our assessment. All right, here we go. So I'm letting you just remember we talked about
She can swipe
this.
and roll.
And I could I could
Yep. Moving on.
Oh, got a lot of phlegm.
Oh, good gosh. I'm going to go get water while she pours a drink. Y'all, you're on your
No,
own
I'm
in the chat
serious.
for about
I just have
about
this
2
thick
minutes.
mucosal membrane
I
stuff.
don't think you have to explain it to people. I think they get it. And just have your snake.
And I should, for those of you who are new, this is, I mean, I've had this bottle for almost a year.
No, it's coming up.
No, I got this for my birthday.
I know.
So it's since March. It'll be a year in March.
Two.
Anyhow, this is very good bourbon. And it's not, and it's so crazy because as soon as I pour this, the fruit flies come in for a drink. I haven't seen any fruit flies lately. I think we're past the season. But I
got iced tea.
Ow. I just, I really want to tell them on this cork thing. Can you just give me an old screw cap? I don't need the fancy schmancy stuff of the.
Well, I think it's not just fancy smancy. Like, it has reason.
Yeah, I always pinch my finger on that.
Are we on act 4? Shots.
Cheers.
Shots. Cheers. I'm having iced tea. It's one of those days, y'all.
All right. So,
Julie Parker gave big eyes in the.
she gave big eyes.
She gave big eyes in the chat.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Uh-huh.
Really, I could do another one right now.
You really shouldn't.
I really should. Because I don't think y'all want to watch me nap or become very.
I don't know. You got 45.
inappropriate.
You got 45 minutes. It might be entertaining, but I don't know.
Okay.
It seems iffy.
So here's the thing. We can tape now, or we can crack later.
Tape it or crack it.
Tape it or crack it.
Well,
It's totally up to you. My personal thing is, let's just go, since I have oodles and scoodles of crap tape,
she just wants.
we have to use it up.
That's right.
Let's just go ahead and clear this. Clear the decks right now. There we go. And you notice I got out my.
Oh, all right, Dallas.
What?
Just as every year she does a sipping in the new year 12-day countdown on her channel with her hubby's bourbon cabinet.
Oh, wow.
We need to know more about this, Dallas.
Brad he has very good taste in liquor.
Now, Dallas, are you a member of Makers? Number 1, that's Makers Just Makes Media Art in our Facebook group. That's our Facebook group. And then number 2, are you even on Facebook and can you message me? I just want to know more about this. I can't guarantee that I will, participate in any which way or whatever, but, I want to know more. That's all I'm saying about that.
And the
Hi, Sherry.
thing about lovely, wonderful bourbon is I'm just still having this sensation the back of my throat.
No, I think Edie's drinking with you. She says, here's to Sister P. I love y'all.
I want to get the rest of that there because I'm going to save this.
Save that for later.
Y'all don't know the fun thing, but that's what Izzy says when she's eating stuff and she doesn't.
Well, it became a thing because it was like, you do it once or twice. You're like, okay, you're not going to eat this. Let's just save it for later. Okay. Because we're not going to waste it. And so then she got to the point where she's like, just save that for later. Save that.
I know today. Okay. Oh, I know. It was the chicken thing. I think Lisette sent to me.
Oh, was there something else we should show? Because I noticed there were some things over here.
Okay,
I just didn't know.
What do I do with this? Well, I saved. You know, I'll know I put it on the toilet paper rolls, but I also put it on paper towel rolls.
And she saves all the rolls.
I save all kinds
And rolls
of
become scrolls.
Absolutely.
And then we save them above and over there. Mm-hmm.
And pardon me, could have cleaned this up with my handy wipe over here.
Oh, wonderful.
You know, just when it was wet. Y'all understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's probably yammering on about something or other. And lost in the uptake. Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, Eddie will remind me.
All right. Now we're cooking here. Cooking with gas. What are we going to use here to extricate this?
Hello, Mary Ellen.
Particular print. Need to get it centered up here on my
Jim is your bird.
What?
Well, that's that's good.
What is it?
Stampin' Girl, that's Dallas. She came by way of Eddie through then Jim. It's kind of funny, you know. I chuckle about this, but sometimes it is funny that like there's a, you know, here's PM Artist Studio, then you have like, you know, all the other people, then it's like, you know, how people come here, and then I see it like with the little string or the, you know, it's like a conspiracy board, but you know, more fun.
The web.
Yeah, more fun.
It's web.
It's the web.
It's a web.
The interwebs.
Interweb. Okay, so we're gonna do something here that I know Mariah's gonna love this.
Am I?
Oh, I don't know. I heard that's just two same. I'm feeling maybe this green.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, and any of y'all, you know, if you haven't joined, make sure you answer the questions. I need to add some new questions. I got other things I want to know about people. Or, yeah, just get people knowed up about that. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh, good.
It's going to brown out the orange, but I think that's okay.
I think the orange is hanging in there. It has enough opacity that I think it's going to resist.
I'm just worried that it's not dry enough. Normally that is true.
No, this is dried from last time.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I think you should be good.
Oh yeah, this days old drying.
All right, so that's just some here's some tips and tricks, y'all, you know, some actual, you know, information regarding art and paint. I know. Brace yourselves.
Sit down and
when you have paint that has not fully dried on the plate, it is going to act differently, meaning it is going to merge. It's going to, resolubilize. It's not really mix. Seems like a strong term.
It's just going to grab it up, and you're going to have some really nice brown stuff. And I don't have enough paint out here.
You didn't.
But okay, not to worry. Not to worry, because now what we do is we allow very thin layer. Did get a bit of browning out there, but that was because I didn't clear off the. And we will put down some heavy duty white here.
Yeah, and you'll get the same effect, basically.
And it will intensify and amp up.
Or you know what might be kind of fun is if you use like the green shifty pearl stuff. That might be fun. Because it'll amp up the shimmeriness of the business that's there. It's kind of like a twofer.
Yeah.
It's twofer.
A twofer.
It's, got the white business to it. And then also,
thought.
Yes.
Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, we've got some interesting stuff on the plate here. And some.
Hey, speaking of which, that might be a very pretty one with the
edgy.
Green pearly business.
Some what?
Green pearly business.
Green pearly?
Maybe.
Okay, well, I've got this green pearly.
But to kind of go back, what I was saying earlier, though, is if, you know, because what P had said, that orange paint had dried over the last couple of days. Therefore, the orangeness of it is more locked in than it would be had she just done it earlier in the stream. Like, it would have resolubilized and mixed more. These are things to keep in mind. If you want it to hold color and also design, the longer you kind of let it sit over there and do its thing and set,
not feeling any of
it sets color and design. I think that was a good way to put it. Look at me.
Yeah.
Coming up with things. Things.
Okay, we're going to go with and I know we're going to have a bit of brownie now.
And hello,
I just wasn't feeling the greens there because I felt like they were going to be absorbed into all of the pattern that was already on there.
Yeah.
I want to emphasize my pattern.
Yeah. Ooh.
So
look at that. There.
Look at
trinket
that.
Business. It's like a
splat. Remember the last time I whacked it when I...
Yeah. If you whack it, it'll splat it.
It's a star trinket. Look at that.
Oh, it is. Or a little bird. Kind of looks like a little bird. Thank you, Lisette. I try to call them out. I'm like, okay, you know, it's about time to, you know, let people know that there are things going on here that might need to be talked about.
Addressed.
See the categories.
I loved what, Graham, I went over and checked out. I was trying to see if you had any of your art posted anywhere because I wanted to see it. You don't. You should rectify that.
I think he does on Makers.
Oh. Well, I just went to his channel, his page. Anyway, one of the things he said that having cats was like taking care of your drunken friends. They were either hungry,
Mm-hmm.
puking, or
passed out.
No, I don't know. There was one last one, but anyway, it made me laugh this morning when I was looking at it. Okay, we're going to have a bit of when you mix pink and green together, you don't get a black out, you get a brown out. I mean, you get a gray out.
Oh, that sounds fabulous, Mary Ellen.
Yeah, that's pretty good. A few little wrinkles there, but you know, nothing to what I do with my there it is. If you do have the wrinkles and you do this, you buff them,
there'll be less
impact, and you won't have white spaces showing up in your...
Yeah.
I mean, you will have a crack, and I don't really mind those. Sometimes I think they're quite nice. I think it's kind of nice. I mean, I'm not sure that it's going to be like the perfect print that you'll be able to just use as is, but
yeah,
it's got some possibilities out there. All right, back to our rat killing here. I always turn my brayer sheet so that I can get see all the little hoodoos that are on the...
In printing, we call those hickeys.
Paint rollers. I like them. I think that they have character and interest. Okay, this has a few little things out there, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so we're going to do something different this time. We're going to put the stencil down, and I can feel we still have a bit of red on there.
Okay.
That's okay. And then we're going to flop it off right away. This is just another, you know. And on these that have these little delicate parts, this is a necessary step to make sure that they're attach to the surface of the gel plate.
Yeah.
Okay, got to make sure I've got some stuff ready to go here. That one will be a good one. Well, I could start going with a white. Okay, let's do that. This is a white. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you need to converse with me about anything, or are you just gonna keep it to yourself?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to be careful when I'm scratching my nose because it'll come up.
I'll come wipe you up.
Okay, good. I don't want to appear on mine looking like, you know. Okie dokie. All right, let's just. This is ultramarine violet. Remember this one? It's kind of. It has striations in it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get around that by mixing it with some white.
Mm-hmm.
So that we can get more of an opaque lavender.
Mm-hmm.
Then, and I think that's going to do away with the, a lot of the liney business from this. I love this violet. I don't love that this is zinc white. I don't love that it does that. Sometimes I don't mind it, but I want to be able to control it, and the only way you can do that is to.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, I'm not, but I'm kind of squeezing the tube at an odd angle here and getting it.
Yeah.
It's about done for anyway. Come on, you. I felt you give.
Needed a little more.
Yeah, needed
another twist.
Another twist with.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like to, surround them. Now I'm not necessarily going for an ombre effect here, because I would like it just to be one solid.
Yes. So we were talking about that, Carla. It is. It takes a while to cut. It is notorious for needing to be cut multiple times.
And then the pickers.
Yeah, trying to get it up off of the mat without any incident, and then also cleaned up. Yeah. Liz says P makes every stencil look like a must-have item.
Well, I'm still feeling bad about the one that I yanked off that Joni's wrought iron yanked it off right off the bat, and whoops, sorry. Okay, I'm going to do this over here.
I will tell y'all though, coming up.
Gotta hurry because this is not.
Yeah, you need to move along.
This is not.
Okay, couple things there, because
That kind of paint.
Yeah, number one, well, that stencil has also been highly strengthened up with the amount of paint that's on it. It is an older stencil. This is probably two years ago design, maybe something like that. So that it has plenty of paint on it. That's one of the reasons she could just pull it up like that. If it was brand new, I'd be like, ooh, that's a scary move that you're doing.
Bold move. That's scary. Bold move.
Yes. And now to address, hey y'all, keep in mind, coming up in January, we will be doing a big old giveaway because we're hitting our, 12 to 13K. We might get there. I mean, we're at 12,800 something now. Woo woo. Very excited. Once we figure out exactly the time and all that, we'll put that together. But we have tons of awesome things for the giveaway. Things from Anthony, cool bone folder type. They're just really pretty tools, and a Baron. And then Eddie has sent things. Carrie's sending things. Tegan sent books. Yeah, we have lots of really cool stuff. And then we will most likely have a bunch of stencils and stuff to give away too, because the IMPPs are kind of overflowing. I need to get packets into the shop, but sometimes we just go ahead and put that stuff into giveaways. So, you know, there'll be that. Well, Carla, thank you for asking all of that. Anyone that has designs that you just want a one-off custom cut thing, we can talk to you about. So email me. That would be number one. We are not taking on any like new regular designers. I am in the talks with some other folks that maybe just have kind of some one-off things. But those are going to be usually people that have like channels and larger presence on the internet, just because like that's kind of how we're trying to think about moving forward. Just to kind of give y'all a heads up, because it's come up a couple times here lately. So, but always worth reaching out to me and just let me know your thoughts and feelings. And if it's something that we need to create internally, we can always, if it's something that Brad, you know, is like in Brad's wheelhouse, sometimes I pass it along to a designer because it's like, seems like something that would be perfect for them. So yeah, we will take all of those ideas and things. And there is my email in chat. Thank you, Mo. Or you can just use the contact form on our website. That works too. That comes to me. What you doing, P?
I'm thinking. I don't know. I may have to just put the stencil back down.
Kind of lost the. It's
I
pebbly.
think it got lost in the shuffle.
That is good, Carla. That is good. Yes, and then I got, if you do have a channel and you are a regular here at PM Artist Studio, and you use PM Artist Studio designs and you hang out with the other designers and things of that nature, we would love to have you on our Arty Friends list over there on PM Artist Studio, because we have a, you know, our Arty Friends. And if you have a channel and you want us to list you there, we can do that. But the requirement really is that you show up here regularly, you interact, you're part of the community. It seems kind of, you know, like that's part of the deal.
Reciprocity.
Yeah, she likes using that word.
I like to use that word.
Mm-hmm.
That was how the world rocked and rolled back in the day before. Monetary.
You know, that is a very good question, Becky. And no, she isn't, but she should be. Karen, I need to add her to the list over there.
Paint to paint.
It's tricky business.
It doesn't like it. But if you haven't pulled the whole thing up and you still have, you know, okay, that's more better.
Well, the nice thing about the tissues, you can kind of see through it to know. But when there's paint there already, it makes it a little trickier.
Now, I don't know if you can see the lotus at all. But again, I could pass this off to Mariah. You can when you to Mariah, and she could do some, and maybe hopefully, you know, have that lotus become a little bit more
noticeable.
Noticeable.
Notice the lotus.
Notice the lotus. Absolutely. Okay, here's a rather ho-hum one. But what we're going to do
Oh, yes,
here,
we do. We love us some Karen.
we're going to pull this off. We're going to allow that to dry just a bit. I doubt that I get anything off of this, but you never know. So, see, I knew that it was pretty.
You're getting more texture than anything.
Yeah. All right. Back to old tried and true transparent red iron oxide.
Oh, she did switch up the stencil, didn't she? That was Flower Fields by Estella.
I did because I couldn't find my other one. It was probably wet anyway. Okay, again, just because it might Brayer coated. I'm not pressuring at all. I'm just allowing the weight of the brayer to carry it across the surface.
It's skimming across.
Skimming across. Like one of those water boats.
Mm-hmm. that is so true. So Lizette says, everyone with channel she watches it, they make it look easy, but it really is not. There's a lot that goes into it. I think that some folks don't.
Well, it's like anything. You know, you watch those gymnasts and they make it look so effortless. And
then you try to do a cartwheel and you're like, nope.
chew gum and skip. Well, I don't do much skipping anymore either. As he asked me when she was little. Come on, Gigi, skip with me.
Nope.
The mind is willing, the body says nay, nay.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny because you can kind of, you can, you remember skipping.
I do.
My body says, yeah, we can do that. Like, or my mind says it. Then the body actually says, no. No, that was, okay. You were different.
I yanked, I put this back down because I could see those little crackies, and they're crackies in the painty part. And part of the crackies that were there in the other layer of paint, which multiplies the crackies. Crackies coming and going.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to have to ruminate.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be absolutely stunning. Maybe the one I like the best. And I did not like it coming into the...
And oftentimes it turns out that way.
Okay, this has got a slight film of, I think...
Have you made it through most of your... You got 23 minutes.
Oh.
Where are you at with things?
Well, let's see here. We've still got... We've still got a few. We got a few to go here.
Okay.
Main thing I'm concerned about is them all marrying up back over here. Okay.
Hello, Tina.
All right. So this would be worthy of a bit of, you know.
Wonderful.
Chatting about.
Yeah.
So, this is kind of like in between value. It's not really dark. It's medium.
Yeah.
And this is medium also. These are the hardest ones to really do stuff with. Now this one, you can see the other print underneath it. Isn't that is a beautiful, that's light. We're going to put that aside.
Okay.
Excuse me. You know, my throat's a lot better. I learned this tip and trick from Jane Goodall. Bless her heart. She's
R.I.P. Jane. Pour one out for you, girl.
Absolutely. Mentioned that when she was being interviewed. She just stopped the whole thing, said,
I need a little. Just poured her out one. I was like,
bottoms up and moved on.
That was fabulous.
Okay, so again, dark, dark, medium. Now this could go either way. I'm going to put that over here with this.
Oh, awesome, Zippy! Thank you.
And then this is definitely a dark. So we've got more darks than we'd have lights. So I think what we're going to do is just go with our dark. We'll put the lights aside and deal with those later. Okay. So when you have darks that you are wanting to, and I do not like using this plate, and you notice this is the last one I pulled out.
No, this is
kind of, you got to get it on the money. On the money, honey.
On the money!
Because it doesn't leave, there's not a whole lot of room for error.
This is her 9 by 12.
9 by 12. This is why I like my 12 by 12. because I
And that was an accidental, like, I learned
it was. I didn't
information.
Information. Nice little shot glass aside. This is from the
That's mine.
Hofbrauhaus, Munich.
Yeah, my daddy brought that back to me. Well, he brought it back for him, like, because I was like 17. Right? I think I was 17. 17 or 18?
Twice, didn't he?
Yeah, don't.
That expensive bourbon.
Look it out of there with the dust.
Okay. Well, it's upside down, so it's not going to
Oh, okay, good job.
I know. So to think ahead, I don't like eating dirt.
Mm-mm.
Alrighty. Here we go. And you will notice this is like a right on the edge kind of deal we got. Oh, see? Yep. It's not sticking.
Graham actually got to meet Dr. Goodall about 20 years ago at a conference. She was a keynote speaker, and he was on the conference design committee. We'll never forget that she was amazing.
Oh, I tell you what, she's one of my. Another one. Somebody wanted to know, who would you like to talk to that's not here? But Margaret Mead is someone that I would like to have a chit chat with. Okay, see what this is doing?
Mm-hmm.
It's not sucking down onto the plate. You see what I mean, Jane?
So, have you've done things to this particular dude? You see, this is why we don't let her drink, because it's just fading on us.
Yeah, and I get flushed and hot.
Yeah, you are. She get warmed up.
Might have to start taking it off.
So this is the Jelly Arts 9x12 plate. It's losing its sticky. She has
mentioned that a couple times.
Yes, it has been conditioned. It has done the things, but it's just kind of getting poopy.
It really, honestly is. I thought about taking it out and flipping it, but I don't think it's going to make a hell of beans difference.
I thought you already did that because we talked about that.
I did do it, and you can see. And the reason I don't like to is because I have to get it back in that same spot.
Yeah, because
all the mucky muck around the edge.
Sorry.
Okay, well, we're just going on.
Just move along. But, we just wanted to give you all the update about this 9x12 and all its problems and our feelings about it.
And I'm going to do my dead level best to get it to not hop, skip, and jump while I'm rolling across it.
And I still haven't heard back from the gel press people. A little sad about that.
Well, economically, they may have been hit with this whole business with the TARRIFFs.
No, because they are produced in the U.S. of A. Although there might be chemicals and things that they might bring in, I think.
Yeah, raw materials. Okay, well, you can see how I kind of very carefully started out where the heavy-duty paint was. And then you can gradually see how it lifts. It's lifting.
Yeah. And this is Flower Fields by Estella. It is a lovely design. I can't remember. No, it comes like this. Just like, did he cut the edges? This is way too detailed for.
I'm dedicated, but not
that dedicated. Yeah.
Okay. You can see it's really hard to sometimes get it down in there when you've got. This has a lot of layers of paint on it, folks.
Oh, that's a great list, Zippy.
But look, I did a pretty dadgum good job of...
Yeah. Watch your sleeve. Okay.
Getting that down on there. Okay, so let's grab this really dark purple here. And make an attempt to get it down here where the lotuses are. Well, it just is what it is. At least I did get them all on there. They're not even, but...
Hello, Saul.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, if that was a brand new stencil, she'd be in trouble. But it already had paint on it. And there was paint down there.
It would be going to the bathroom.
But that's beautiful.
Now look at that.
And see, there was paint down there.
Yeah.
That's the only reason that was not one of those situations.
Ooh. Okay, let's see if we can get a little more mileage out of that.
All right.
It may be too dry.
Ooh, hey, that's good. I think
Yeah.
I'm happy that it wasn't more saturated because
The lotuses are coming through
Right.
Mo better.
Mo better.
Mo better. Alrighty. Now I don't want to use that one because it's going to be the same color as what I'm kind of thinking of here. Let's see.
It does kind of have a Celtic flavor to it a little bit.
Oh, this, yes, definitely. Okay, let's see if we can pick
Oh,
this
it's
up.
Gel Inspirations. It was Tentile by Fran. And that's T-I-N, tile, T-I-L-E. Because I know it sounds Texan, so I don't know. Tentile.
Might be thinking you're saying
Tentile. I gotta think about that.
This might be a ruminator.
Oh, yes, and then if you were wondering about, and then that's the long haul from Sunday was with the lotus pieces. If you're looking for those individually, please stop doing that. She cut them apart.
Yeah.
You get you want to find the trio of them, but like you're going to get different sizes, and then you have to cut your own into this situation. But yeah.
Yeah, somebody, and I really hadn't thought about that, said this was an interesting
Thank you. And Mo's put the
way to use a mask. And I said, well, it doesn't arrive that way. You have to, you got to mask it.
Alter it further.
Further alterations required.
Ooh, that's pretty.
That, I think, is going to be absolutely a stunner. Now, I think there was some stuff on the plate.
Yeah.
Quite honestly.
There was some leftovers.
There was some residual. As so often happens around here. Which has not been identified. Alrighty. This is just coming along.
Yeah, you were
magnificently.
You were on a very good rotation. Proud of you, Patricia.
I know. Every now and then I can,
keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, so what do we want to use here? What do we want to use? Full color, because this is such lusciousness here. I'm just thinking, boring white.
Yeah.
Because I really honestly feel like it's worthy of...
There's more there than you realize, and if you start putting other colors with it, I think you might lose some of that.
Very much so. So we're using Amsterdam Titanium Buff Deep. That deep business, I don't know what that means.
That means they thought about it a lot.
Yeah. Oh, as far as I'm concerned,
it got deep in that meeting.
Do I want my hip waders or my chest waders on that one? Just how deep is it?
Hey, cat.
If someone is out there and they can clue me in on what really goes on with that designation, I would be ever so grateful. And then I'll look a lot smarter in the future when I'm...
The dragon says it's darker than their regular buff. So therefore
honestly,
it's deep.
I do not notice a whole lot of difference.
Well, you need to get them side by side.
I guess this is true. All right, now here we go. Trying to match it up to what's there. It's always Because when you're using opaque paints, you don't have the guidelines of being able to look through the paint to see where the paper is underneath. You just kind of...
Yes. And then if you're wondering about this paper that's on the back side here, this is a pups.
And it ain't what it used to be. And that happens so much of the time.
Oh, good golly. This is deli paper. This is what we do to pups. It says
it's the same stuff, but I can guarantee you it is not the same stuff.
She's not happy with this.
I'm not happy with the new stuff.
Yeah. They changed things, and they didn't tell anybody or didn't ask anybody. That's so pretty.
Look at that.
And even more will show through, because, again, the plate's older. It's yellowy, and so it alters what you're seeing there.
Yes. All right. Well, we can remove this. We don't need that. But see, look at this. It's number one. It's thinner.
Ooh, nice, Dragon.
And it's not. It isn't as wide as it used to be. It's smaller size.
For real?
Size matters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not significant.
And it says, though, on the box, it says.
It's just, it ain't the same.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't the same. All right, let's go ahead and get
All right, you got 9 minutes.
Get some more of that.
That one's very pretty.
Titanium buff deep on here. So all the colors show through.
Okay.
Well, certainly got a string on that one, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. This reminds me of our wall color.
And if you're hanging artwork, this is a lovely color.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have seen people hang artwork with wallpaper and whatnot.
Well, it's hard.
Makes it a lot harder, and I think that you can have more variety in what you're hanging on your walls if your wall isn't competing for time.
But it really depends. Like there's always a exception to that thought process there. I've seen some very busy rooms. Like if you have very busy wallpaper, but you have like a gallery wall, and mainly it's getting covered up by things.
Pretty good. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. I can't even see from this side.
Mm-hmm. They are smaller.
Well, it says, I don't know. It says the same size on there, but I swear.
Yeah, because I use the same link to, I don't know. I think it's weird. It's weird.
Well, they're definitely flimsier.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's okay.
I mean, for what you use it for, it's not a deal breaker necessarily.
I'm certainly not, I don't think it has the pulling power.
Maybe the tape people and the deli people got together.
Said we want less oomph.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
It's trying to attack me. I don't know why. Bling bling.
That's lovely.
I think it is. I think it's.
Remember, that was the green one.
Yes.
We lost the green, but I think that was fine. It's still there, but it's not there.
Okay, I don't even have to pull that thing to tell you it's still wet. Okay. We're down to that.
That's fine. We got 6 minutes, or we can just kind of call it.
I don't have anything else in the large, and I want to address the little frames situation that I've got going back over. I'd like to give that a little more, and I don't want to feel hurried.
Okay.
To do it.
Wonderful. All right, so today's Tuesday. We will be back on Thursday.
I haven't had any thoughts, but there's some kind of wiggling around in the back of my mind.
Yeah, I got a couple things, but I don't know that. I don't know. Yeah. We'll always get there, though. We'll have something.
There'll be something. I don't know if it's going to be absolutely fantastic or if it's just going to be kind of ho-hum. You never know till you show up.
That's right. That'll be Thursday, because that's the day that we thought.
The beauty of.
All right, my already friends, thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you back here on Thursday. Until then,
Love you.
like a
Long haul.
bye, guys.